cat went over my car. Good morning guys, welcome to the Seabird vlog. It's a sunny day finally. I have arrived at the school. Do you think I'm too early or I'm too late? Much too early again. So little break, 2 hours, no 4 hours done, 2 hours to go, but good school. Look at those chairs. And a lot of discussion. They wanted to know everything about derivatives, complex topic, but yeah, was good. Little break now. Done with the school. Nice weather now. Let's go home to Vienna. Damn. 2.5 hours car ride and I can't do like this. Hey guys, I wanna talk about a topic which I normally don't like to talk about, which is the refugees, because it's such a debatable topic and not easy to get a certain opinion. But two things. First of all, I just heard in the radio that the criminal rate in Austria didn't go up in the last year. So they said, okay, the refugees, they are not criminals which are coming, because the criminal rate even dropped. And I mean, I'm totally not against refugees coming here, but this argument is somehow false, I would say, because you would never know what would have happened if no refugees would have come. Maybe the criminal rate would have dropped even more. So you could use this argument for both sides. You could use it for refugees coming here and against refugees coming here. So I don't know why they always start talking about this, because it's a false argument. Never mind, that was the first thing. The second thing was that sometimes there comes the number, from 100 people we have one refugee in Austria, like 1% of the population are now refugees. And there comes always this good comparison with a party where there are 100 people dancing and suddenly one Syrian guy comes in. You probably wouldn't even recognize him. You wouldn't even, it wouldn't even matter for you. You wouldn't even care that someone came in. And that's probably the same in Austria, that okay, 1% are now here. Who cares? You wouldn't even care if it wouldn't be in the media so much. Really, really good argument. And this kept me thinking, because actually it can happen that you are at a party and a really small minority can change the whole party. This also can happen. Again, I'm not against refugees, I just wanna see all the sides. I had a party once at my place with my brother together, and there were some guys sitting in the bed of my brother, in my brother's bed, and were smoking cigarettes. And he went to them and said, come on guys, I don't like this, you smoking in my bed. Could you please get out of my bed and smoke somewhere else? And they didn't react, they stayed in the bed and kept smoking. So after a while my brother came again to them and said, please stop smoking here. And the whole scene escalated somehow. My brother told them, please leave here. you're not welcome here anymore. They didn't leave. Then suddenly I started to get angry too, because one of them I actually knew a little better, and he said to me, hey, look, your brother wants us to leave. Do you also want us to leave? And I said, yes, I also want you to leave if you don't do what my brother says. And then the whole thing escalated, and the whole party was damaged, because they started talking about communism and we cannot throw them out because everything is owned by everybody. And I really had to think about some states where a small minority wants some sort of communism and smashes the whole state and ruins like everything there, which already has happened in some states. So there is this comparison that also a small portion of the population can smash a whole state or can smash a whole party. That was so terrible. Everybody was pissed at this party afterwards. Everybody was pissed. They wouldn't leave for an hour. People were screaming at them. They were not leaving. And then it had really to be stopped with violence, unfortunately. Some guys just went up, pushed them with violence out of the door, threw them out, and then it was solved. And then they peed all over the place and sprayed on the walls. Assholes. But yeah, you can see that the argument that a small portion of people cannot change a whole system is also maybe not so good. Don't get me wrong here. If someone flees from a country because he cannot stay there anymore because everything is bombed like in Syria, he's more than welcome here. Don't get me wrong on this, but just I want that the arguments are fair. Yeah, those are my thoughts on a long ride back home from Graz. See you soon. Alright, short break at home, and now I'm going to Heitzendorf. Here's the car. Alright, let's go to Heitzendorf. Heitzendorf. Alright, I've arrived in beautiful Heitzendorf. You!
So, das war ja rückwärts zuerst.
Mhm.
Hab ich checkt, ich hab aufgepasst.
I cooked some food.